Alright, and we're in. So welcome everybody, this is a NotA Winter game. This is Keepers of Zeal versus Ho Ho Ha Ha. I'm your caster Moxie, co-casting with Reach for Sky of Sky High Gaming. Say hi, Sky.
Hi, Sky.
Ha! I see what you did there. And
I'm just following instructions, Missy.
You're very good at following instructions. Cabba.
Oh. So, Ho Ho Ha Ha has no Dazzle, and Keeper of the Zeal doesn't want any Invoker. Dazzle getting banned off the get-go. Is that because they know someone on the other team has a Dark Claw Emissary, and they don't want them to use it? Because that's what I would do out of spite. Because I spent probably $30 trying to get that damn item. And
they know that you want it so badly that they've banned it so you can't preposition yourself to whoever has it on the other team.
You know, I would dance seductively for one of those sets. Just throwing that out there, guys. Seductive dance will happen for a Dazzle set. So, getting rid of OD here, too. He's a relatively OP hero right now, so kind of glad that they got him out of this game.
Are we going to see a Death Prophet ban then as well?
Potentially.
Oh, they're taking out the Enchantress.
Really sure. Yeah?
They just don't want to see that offlane Enchantress coming in, wrecking their faces.
Now, how much knowledge do you have of both of these teams? You know any heroes that they favor picking up here? Oh, there is the Death Prophet from Ho Ho Ha Ha.
Well, you know, they didn't ban it, so you might as well pick it up, because she's one of the really strong mids currently, besides the Invoker and the OD.
Oh, look, and there's Tugs McBoat here. That's one of my students, 7 as well.
Oh, is he really?
Recognizing a couple of these peoples. Couple of these peeps, that's always cool to see them. Venge pickup for Keepers of the Zeal off the get-go. Relatively safe and strong support pick. Leaves things relatively open for them. Good single target stun. And the damage is always good for pushing. And the ultimate's always beneficial for, you know, saving someone from a bad situation.
Or initiation as well. I kind of like her being run more as a position 4 than a position 5, just because she does a little bit better with a bit of farm on her. But a pretty solid.
Roll 1? Why not roll 1 Venge?
Yeah, I mean, you could do that too. They're going to pick up that Faceless Void too. That's going to be probably run in the off lane, because that seems to be the trend lately with the NotA people here. Seen a lot of offlane voids.
Yeah. Now, do you see the voids going in the traditional Midas Ag sort of fashion?
No.
Because at the high level, Faceless Voids often ran as a source of lockdown, going for an Aghanims, a Blink Dagger even for positioning. So, not the type of Faceless Void that we're probably going to be expecting to see here.
Well, I've seen a couple of them go for the Blink Dagger and the Ags. It really just depends on how well that they're doing.
Yeah. Because
sometimes they shut them down really hard, and they have a hard time figuring out what they need to do to recover.
Oh.
But that's good. They have the Vengeful Spirit and they have the Faceless Void, so they don't have to worry about having any swap outs. They just gotta be really careful, though, that they don't catch DP with her Ghosts up, just because it's still going to be hitting Void as he's in the chrono, and anyone else is potentially caught.
Now, why do you think Ho Ho Ha got rid of Dazzle if they picked up Death Prophet? Because a synergy of DP and... I mean, I guess they're scared of going against the Dazzle as much as the benefit of having the Dazzle themselves. Because the Death Prophet with a Dazzle, the synergy is so strong because you get that negative armor ticking up, and then you're just able to start shredding them apart. But on the contrary, you know, you throw down the Dazzle Weave, and then you laugh at the DP ult at the same time. So... I think it's a pretty big trade.
If I remember correctly, I think Propitiation actually plays Dazzle quite a bit, and I think that might have been one of the reasons why they banned him out.
Oh, okay.
Again,
but they don't have a Dark Claw Emissary that I can dance for.
You just pause the game and say, guys, I gotta dance for you.
You'd be like, yo, I'll show you the way I gyrate. Let me get that set.
Oh, God.
All those were in the fucking background for the last, like, 30 minutes.
And we're gonna see a ban over on the Visage. Visage hasn't been that commonly picked up in any of the NotA games. I think the last time I saw Visage was actually,
it was that game yesterday.
What team was it? I'm trying to remember the player that was on the Visage. It wasn't Die High, right?
No, I don't think it was Die High. It wasn't... Well, that was Snackers, right? That was Team Snackers?
Yeah, I don't think it was Snackers that ran the Visage, actually. It might have been... Oh, gosh, I'm gonna have to check it out later.
Snackers.
No, Die High is on Snackers. He's usually their mid player.
Okay.
I'll check out the VODs later and I'll remember. Oh, this is gonna bother me though. So we're gonna see the Darkseer and the Death Prophet, which is a pretty good wombo combo.
Okay.
And they've
We got some strong kill.
5 seconds remaining.
Darkseer against Faceless Void I really like too, because Darkseer can vacuum the Void while he's running around in the Chronosphere, and he could do stuff like pulling him out of the Chronosphere, so then he needs to kind of walk back in and stuff like that. You know, just cheeky little stuff like that. Who would you be expecting Keepers of the Zeal to pick up here? I mean, they've got a ban here, and then they're picking up their next pick, so they could be going for a multitude different directions here.
Well, I feel like they're going to want to have something that goes into the Chrono. So Gyrocopter's been a really popular pickup for the position 1 carry. That could be a potentially good thing to pick up just because the call down and then the fact that it can hit outside the Chrono. I don't think they're going to pick him up this early, though.
Yeah. Getting rid of the Juggernaut, so they're scared of the push potential of the ho-ho-ha-ha, and Darkseer is gonna get his farm in the off lane.
Here's a Gyrocopter.
Against a Gyro, so Keepers of the Zeal going with a lot of carry potential between Venge, Void, and Gyro. And then we got an Earthshaker. So Earthshaker does fairly well against Faceless Void with the Chronosphere. You know, disruption of the environment is definitely a big player when it comes into the team fights. If he's able to split off anyone and force out a premature swap for the Vengeful Spirit especially, then that could definitely help them out in the mid-game phase.
I think it's really interesting too is that we've got the Darkseer and the Earthshaker combo plus the AoE from the Death Prophet. So if I remember correctly, when I've seen a lot of this combo personally, and they pick up an AA a lot of the times as well. But I've seen some really beautiful just stacking of ultimates. So they have like a ridiculous team fight, even though they do have that Faceless Void that can just come and interrupt it. If they get the initiation though, it could be pretty devastating. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an AA get picked up.
Yeah? Witch Doctor, okay. So they're going for the OG Wombo combo. So in the past, Witch Doctor could put his ult in the Chronosphere and have it do damage and stuff, but now you actually need to have the ward itself outside of the Chrono in order to be able to do damage in it. So just something to know.
Shitting me! You piece of shit game, are you fucking kidding?
This is gonna be a very confusing video for them later when they hear all that yelling.
Fine. I'm totally okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that. How do you feel about this silencer pickup? It's pretty much just like, oh, there's Chrono, let's silence immediately, or, yup, Witch Doctor ult, silence immediately. I mean...
Well, I remember, like, back when Faceless Void was getting a lot of play, Silencer is great just because, you know, the fact that he disrupts the team fight kind of saves the butts over here on Hoo-Ha-Ha. And then also, doesn't he steal... He permanently steals Int from the Faceless Void, so he can't get off a ton of his combos.
Yeah.
So if he's played... I mean, he might be a position 1 Silencer?
I guess that would be the only spot that I would see him at right now.
Yeah.
That's it, really. I mean, Darkseer's in the off lane, Death Prophet's in the mid, Earthshaker's roaming, or he's safe lane with Silencer. Like, you know, where's he gonna be?
Radiant team back.
It's interesting because they have been out a Spectre coming here on Keepers of Zeal, so they're expecting something a little bit harder, but honestly, they have a lot of early game...
Now,
or not
how
early game, I
hard
shouldn't say
would you
early
want
game,
it to be? Out of Keepers of the Zeal, like, what sort of craziness are you expecting? Are you anticipating here?
5 seconds.
You know these guys a lot more than I do. You're the NotA Queen.
I don't know if I'd say the NotA Queen.
The Queen of the Notas.
Man, I want a crown now. Shit.
You already have a crown.
Yeah, I want
it's just
like
not NotA specific.
I want like a specific. I told you how hot signals in your area made it into the main stage, right? So I have to wear a shirt designed by them.
Oh, are they gonna send you it?
I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna just give me like the image to like iron onto a T-shirt. But I'm gonna wear it on stream.
Nice, nice.
I'm wondering if they're gonna try to go.
Just hit the emoji again. Yeah.
I mean, I've been seeing a lot of roaming Tusk. I don't know if that's really
10 seconds
the play here. Well, they need a mid. They definitely need a mid, unless they're not gonna put Vengeful Spirit mid. They're not a team that usually
5
puts her mid.
seconds remaining.
Do you go with
No
like
Zeus, though.
Alina for the range on Death Prophet and the nukes?
I could see them getting like a Skywrath. Skywrath will be able to bully out the Death Prophet relatively well, and then the continued synergy with the Void Chronosphere would be really strong. It would require a little bit more finesse from the team as a whole, but it would give them a really strong kill potential.
Viper's still
But
really
Viper
good.
actually is good for them because
It's gonna make space.
that gives them the mech, it gives them the early to mid potential while the Void and the Gyrocopter are coming a little bit more online. Their 5-man's going to be really strong. But
I like
Ho'oha'ha
this.
opting for the Wraith King.
Yeah, the Wraith King was surprising because I thought they would run the Silencer as a core, but maybe they're thinking a transition sort of thing. Because he is just so good at harassing, especially against like Void early. But yeah, Viper's just, he's so strong. He wins his lane. He's going to cause problems for the Death Prophet, so she's not going to get much CS. If anything, she's just going to get levels. Which, for Death Prophet, though, is still very, very good.
Yeah, absolutely. So, coming out of this draft, who are you favoring? Ho'oha'ha or Keepers of the Zeal?
Remaining.
Keepers of Zeal looking pretty strong here.
Yeah?
5 seconds.
I'm liking it.
Yeah, tight.
They require a good bit of coordination. If they've got that down pat, then I'm going to give it to them. But I think if they don't have that, if their timing's off with their execution, if they're not able to get that Chronosphere off with all the other ultimates, then it's not going to go their way. It's
That silencer
definitely
is
going to
gonna be
go
a huge
for
problem.
Ho'oha'ha. Absolutely. So it's going to really come down to a strong order of operations sort of play, however silly that sounds, with who jumps on who first and who specifically gets caught out. All right, Moxie, who you calling it? Who is going to die first? in this game?
I'm not sure about that quite yet.
Of the 10 people, who's dying first?
Of the 10 people, oh my gosh, I'm gonna say
My money's on Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is going to die first.
I'm gonna say possibly the Silencer.
We're the wrong fucking
Yeah,
way.
Silencer?
I'm thinking it might be the Silencer. It might be the Venge too. I'm not sure. I'm too indecisive. Oh my gosh, too much pressure on the spot. Who are you gonna say? You said Witch
Doctor,
Doctor,
die
right?
first? I'm thinking Witch Doctor.
Alright.
Sorry, Mr.
Propitiation.
Propitiation.
What was that?
Propitiation. It's
Propitiation. Propitiation.
Because there's a thing in the middle.
Yeah. Yep. That was fun watching, or rather listening to you sound that out. Anyways.
You were watching me doing it. Just watching.
Game 1 of Ho'oha'ha versus Keeper of Zeal. Over on the Dire side, we have the Keepers of Zeal. We've got Bonky on the Gyrocopter, 7 on the Faceless Void. Dwarva C is going to be playing our Viper. CB Epic Fail is going to be playing the Vengeful Spirit, and Propitiation will be playing our Witch Doctor. You want to introduce the Radiant?
Yeah, I can do that. Well, over here in the middle, we got Tugs McBoat. He's going to be rolling out there with that fancy little Crypty Swarm Butterfly outfit, and we've got a Floundy here on the Wraith King. I don't know if he's going to be rolling as a support or not yet. We'll see. Hope he's farming. Gobi on the Earthshaker and Pinway on the Silencer. But way off in the offlane here, we've already got Rowan Ellen. He's got a Sentry, and he's got a Coiling Blade. He's going to look to block off that small camp from spawning. Very safe play off him off the bat. They're taking their positions. They're looking to secure out the bottom rune.
And they do have a smoke sitting over here on the Earthshaker, but I'm guessing they're going to be using that later.
30
Well,
seconds to battle.
see, the thing is, if they're not going to be using it soon, then, you know, showing the smoke is...
Oh, they did
potentially
smoke over here on the
detrimental for them,
Dire, though.
too.
Dire's going to be coming in here. They're going to find
Uh-oh,
Gobi.
but Gobi's going to be able to pop it off.
I think they're just going to back off here.
Yeah, it's just going to be a basic...
I don't think they really
back
want to
to
go
their
into
corners.
that.
Back to the corners.
Cask only hits like twice, right? Yeah, in the beginning.
Nope.
Still gonna go for this rune though.
Begin.
Vengeful throwing out the stun. Oh, that might be a dead. We might be both be wrong. That's a dead Red King. And that's a great kill over here for the Viper.
Oh, no. It's not going in Ho'oha'ha's favor. Mr.
Not
Epic
yet.
Fail Nope, not at all. Mr. Epic Fail getting that little bit of assist hold off there. Same with Appropriation and Bonky too. And they're running aggressive here. Were you expecting this out of them?
I was wondering if they were going to do something like this. It kind of screws over the Void just because, you know, having that Ion Shell up top against him is going to be very painful, but they have... Yeah, that's going to be a dead silencer. Well, I got second blood. Does that count? For my prediction?
I missed both of them. Wait. Yeah, I missed both of them. Second blood will count. It'll count enough.
Okay. So now, it's going to be very difficult for the Wraith King to do any sort of farming down here. He's got 3 ranged. And Gyrocopter just dishes out so much damage early. Mid lane here, looks like the Death Prophet's currently leading in CS 6-1. And bullying the Viper out of lane a little bit here, pushing him back. Spirit Siphon coming out.
Yeah, Spirit Siphon is doing so much work to Viper, and Viper's gonna have to be really careful here with gauging the amount of damage that he's able to do here. He's salving up now. He's trading his regeneration relatively well, but Death Prophet still has a salve on the back end, and 2 Fairy Fires, and 2 Pool Tangos to boot. So DP is not going anywhere. A little bit more harassment there. She's got another Spirit Siphon if she wants to try and go on Dwarves, and Dwarves does not have another salve. A little bit of a skirmish coming out here on bottom. Appropriation taking heavy damage here. The Curse of the Silent doing all sorts of work. They've got lots of tangos and regeneration amongst the group of them.
I think they realized that there was going to be a heavy amount of harass, especially coming out from a silencer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Death Prophet just got a regen rune, which is totally gonna help her out here in mid. Although it looks like the bottle's coming out for the Viper now. Yeah, here comes the bottle. So that'll help a bit as well.
Okay. Okay.
Top lane seems pretty evenly
Touch
matched.
McBoat! He got the courier!
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, the Viper just let him kill it.
Well, he got his bottle off at least, but that's gonna cause problems now for
yeah, his team's probably
the rest of his team. They're probably all yelling. And they're just really controlling bottom lane here.
Yeah, Darkseer's controlling the top lane relatively well too. Faces Void not getting the type of farm that he needs. He's only at 1200 net worth right now, whereas the Faces Void sitting much prettier around a 1600, closer to the top of the chart. Bum 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 bum.
Well, I mean, the other thing to keep in mind when you're doing sort of a solo off lane, any sort of farm that you get is considered bonus. And he knows that he's got to be up against a really tough lane because, you know, the Ion Shell just is like the worst to deal with as a melee, especially like a really squishy melee early. We are seeing Gobi start to rotate towards the mid lane because the Venge has also moved. Venge is pretty hurt though. They really want to go on her. It looks like they're going to try stacking another camp because the stacks that they were doing earlier, trying to pull, have not been fruitful because the Dire have always spotted them out and then just taken them from them.
Yeah, I'm not really liking this right now for the Radiant. Radiant are kind of looking to be in a little bit of a soft spot. But we've got a little bit of a rotation here coming top. Tuxwing Boat, he's going to grab that double damage rune, and Viper, he's not going to be able to secure it.
We're seeing a lot of rotation coming mid here too. We've got the Silencer coming mid, we've also got the Earthshaker, which is leaving this poor Wraith King down here very vulnerable. Here comes the cast, gonna bounce out. Probably don't want to dive under a tower.
So much Rocket Barrage damage coming out there, but it's not like they have the Maledict leveled up. They have gone for the Voodoo Restoration build on the Witch Doctor, so that's going to allow them to apply pressure consistently and sustained in the game. Tuxwing again, consistently taking damage there. The stuns are coming out on Epic Fail, but it's not going to be enough. He's just going to kind of walk off to the side. Arcane Curse doing plenty of damage. And attention going back to the top lane. Faces Void and Darkseer. Looking at the last hits and denies, I mean, Rowan clearly with a dominating presence here. Void with literally half the CS.
But he's got all of his levels, which is kind of like what he's just supposed to have anyways.
It's true. He takes damage from the ion shell, then he rewinds.
I need to be careful here. Oh boy, Realm's gonna come back up. There's a time dilation coming out. Fairy Fire being popped.
Darkseer's gonna be able to chase him down here. He has the Chronosphere. If he wants to drop it, he's able to jump out of here with a time walk.
Oh
Here
no,
comes
the wall!
the Vengeful Spirit.
Almost
oh my God!
took him down.
Illusion's 6 HP. He lives.
And they're having a
Oh my
rotation
God.
come out here. Propitiation throwing on his healing ward.
Hey,
and
you
chasing
just gotta
after.
throw out that Voodoo Restoration
Sometimes, man.
when you want to try and throw out a stun, right? That's how it works, I think.
Well, you know, he doesn't have anything else nearby right now, so it's... I mean, that was kind of a waste of the stun, personally, I think, but... You know, it's gonna tell that Darkseer who's boss.
Who is the boss?
I feel like there was a book written about this. I don't remember her name, though.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Death Prophet is going to be picking up those phase boots very shortly. We've got an invisibility rune that's going to be... just guarded over here by Gobi. I thought he had got it, but he hadn't sat on it completely yet. He is going to grab it, though, now. And bottom lane now has nobody in it.
No one?
No one for the Dire. Oh, we have the Gyrocopter coming back down.
Literally a disaster. Is that what you're telling me?
Literally.
I think it might be.
Yep.
As
Abandon
literally
all
as
hope.
we can get it to is what is happening.
I'm not sure why they're dedicating so much to this Faceless Void up here in terms of the rotations while they're staying there for so long.
Maybe because it makes them feel alive.
So much pinging
No.
happening. Oh my word.
Excessive pinging. So if we're taking a look at the net worth here, Darkseer, he's got his mana boots. Death Prophet appears to be going towards question mark. I don't know. She's got 40 CS. Looks like
Probably
there's a little bit
Eagles.
of a rotation coming out here on mid. A little bit of
Looks like they're
aggressive
thinking about
lane
wrapping
vision
around.
here
Here
coming
they
out from
go.
Appropriation. Epic fail there with the smoke as well. Dwarf's is going to go in there. This is a double stun. He's just going to fall here. Tugs McBoat can't do anything.
It's a good kill there in mid. It looks like they're trying to go on the Gyrocopter though down here. Gyrocopter is getting stunned out here. Body blocked in a little bit. They don't have enough for another Wraithfire Blast. He does have a Mango. He could have gone on it. He's going to go right in right now. And Propitiation is just going to come in
be able to. He's
just
going
in
to
time.
fall. Oh no! It's a disaster.
I thought for sure that he had him there.
I thought for sure.
Like he
it
was getting out,
disaster.
rather.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And be interesting to see what Viper's gonna probably treads next on him. And 7 up top, still having a lot of trouble here. Just has brown boots, has a casual belt of strength. They'll probably be built into treads and the poor man's shield.
Yeah, he's taking a ton of damage from the ion shell, and he's not time walking this damage very effectively off of him. So he's pretty much just dying. So,
They're both equal in level, but the CS especially, there's a big discrepancy.
oh yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Well over 1,000, and that's where you're gonna see the problem at. So just to give a recap to anybody that's tuning in right now, if you're not familiar with the tournament that we are casting right now, this is the Noobs of the Ancient tournament, and this is a tournament catered to amateur teams that are around the 3K MMR bracket or lower. So you know, giant potential variance of the type of skill level across these players, but it gives them an opportunity to play in a competitive setting, and you know, that's really what we're all about, just kind of pushing forwards to that esports stuff. Yeah.
What? You started off so strong there, man.
Right?
Here comes
I'm
the
so
cast.
good,
Cast is
and then
gonna come
I
out,
just
hit
can't
on.
close it.
And they're trying to go deep here, but they do have Gobi sitting in the tree, so they need to be careful. Also the fact that Wraith King has hit level 6 and does have the mana for reincarnation.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Does have his ultimate level.
And Witch Doctor is getting really close here to his level 6.
So a pretty popular strategy of Wraith King is actually leaving your ultimate unskilled after level 6. but still keeping a point floating. And that is that when the fight breaks out, if you die, you're able to gauge whether or not you'll think that you'd be able to get a return kill with your death. If not, then you don't put a point in your ultimate, because it's like a 5-minute cooldown. So chances are that you could get from, 6 to 11.
We've got Death Prophet coming bottom. They're going to go on Vengeful Spirit here. They're going to do the call down. Call down's going to come out. Cass is going to come out as well. DP throwing out the ghost. I don't think that was really...
That was just casual.
The ulti, though.
Probation's just going to
he's just going to take right out.
Floundy's going to look for him. It's not going to happen. And hopefully they're able to pressure the tower. The ghosts have been used, so Bonky there is going to be kind of looking a little bit scared. He already used his call down, so what is he going to do? Die.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I think that she's going to be going for an Atos here.
So 7 and Propitiation are rotating off now, and they've used the smoke. I don't know why.
Because they know that there's 4 people bottom.
Yeah, but 7 could be still free-farming top. Propitiation.
Oh, she went backwards with her.
6, so
with that scream.
He doesn't have his ultimate, and he doesn't have any mana either. So this rotation with the Witch Doctor is kind of weird. Void's fine. But
he's gonna throw the Chrono out underneath the tower. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, they're gonna be able to clean him up. It's fine.
Yeah, he's dead, but
they lost the tower bottom during that as well. And they've lost top tower, so they're down 2 towers over here on Keepers of Zeal.
So what do you think about this Wraith King going for a Blade Mail first?
That's fairly common actually. I've seen a lot of that in the NotA tournament. That and also getting the Radiance on the Wraith King. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it can work.
Yeah, it's interesting with the giant meta swing that you see with these tournaments and with these players compared to like some of the other games that you could see consistently. With the Wraith King going for the Blade Mail off the get-go, rather than getting like initiation items and things that allow him to snowball and kind of be progressive, he's being much more reactive in nature. And it looks like Bonky's just kind of getting all sorts of farm here in the bottom, stealing up all the jungle creeps. And there's a big rotation out here. The aggressive tri-lane has...
they had the ward there, so they know that they're...
They have regained their composure, and they're going to look to pressure the tower. But Bonky's actually taking lots of harassment from these creeps. He burned through a lot of HP trying to clear that buddy down.
That Voodoo Restoration doing work.
Yeah.
We do have level 6 here,
completed.
Too. On the Witch Doctor, which is good.
He's got mana for it.
They have a swap as well.
All the fun stuff too.
This poor Gobi is like, oh god, guys, can someone please come down here? Another deep ward there.
Yeah, they got some aggressive vision. Mr. Gobi.
They just need creeps though. They're giving Void a lot of space here now, which I think is a really bad idea. They're trying to go here on Dwarf here in mid. So they need to just either go for this tower or they're not using Fort either.
Yeah, this mid tower is definitely gonna fall. With a double ion shot in mid too, like absolutely. They were able to pressure him back pretty easily.
I'm surprised that they didn't try to go on Gobi here. Just because they had 3 people here, they had all the ultimates available. They know he's here. It looks like Void's coming down now too.
Now, Ho-Ho-Ha know about these rotations. They've already kind of adjusted to it. Gobi's sitting way in the trees, he's throwing out those casual figures to try and keep him back. Floundy is out there, though.
They do have a Chrono here. They're thinking about going. They're going to go over on Flandry. Here comes the Witch Doctor. That's going to take him out. Oh, that Echo coming out here. Gonna fall the Earth Shaker. And Flandry still coming in. Here comes all the ghosts. Ghosts are going to be going on 7. The Darkseer is going to throw out his ultimate here. And he's giving chase.
Oh no!
He might be able to take down 7.
The ghosts. He's able to jump and rewind a lot of that damage.
I think he's going to be able to make it. Although the Darkseer
be able to pursue.
No, I think he's going to be able to get out. Oh, Witch Doctor! Oh no! Gyrocopter's going to fall from all the ghost damage bottom. And that is going to be a Rod of Atos coming out from the... Oh no, it's not. She's got the casual Vitality booster, but it looks like she's building into a Yule's now. I could have sworn when I saw the Vitality booster in the Staff of Wizardry she'd be going into an Atos, which is pretty dirty when you think about it.
Casual for a soul booster.
Maybe. Just decide to go with it early, I guess.
I mean, there's still a chance that she switches and goes back to Atos.
Or she might just build an Atos after.
Because.
I don't know. Could be, maybe she was thinking about going into an Octarine first and her team was like, no, don't do it. I don't know.
More contemplations. Contemplations of Dota life.
What is Dota life?
What is Dota life? That's all I got. That's it. Don't worry.
I liked it. It was good.
We're working on something more ephemeral.
With some instrumentation, maybe?
We'll wait for the Blue Yeti to come in. I got Amazon Prime, so it should be in
2 days.
Maybe tomorrow, honestly.
Oh, they're gonna go right
Next
into this.
day.
They're gonna see Gobi. They're gonna throw out the cask immediately, which is gonna bounce off of the creeps. That's gonna be a dead Earthshaker. I'll be very surprised if he makes it out alive here. Although he's stunning plenty, but it's a good pick off.
Imagine
here.
if he had Echo there. That would
I
have been
know, that
pretty
would've been funny.
hilarious. A lot of damage. Actually, if he had Echo, he probably could have turned that, and they probably could have killed the Dire completely. It would have been such a disaster.
And they're still going for this bottom tower here. And it doesn't look like they're gonna contest it right now. Wraith King does have a TP on him. Silencer's TP coming off a cooldown, but I think they're just gonna give it up. And they do have Witch Doctor ulti available, Viper Strike. They have all of the ultimates available over here on the Dire, so.
Mr. Bonky, he's going ham and a half.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So here we are into the mid game now. Checking that experience graph, checking the gold graph. I mean, net worth wise, it's a little bit in Ho-Ho-Hasa's favor. Not by much, only a couple thousand, so game is really up in the air in terms of who has got the true advantage as we proceeding into the mid game phase.
Well, I mean, one thing that I notice a lot with like the NotA games is that sometimes we'll have these teams that'll get really good advantages early, and then they'll just back off for some reason. They won't press their advantage, and because of that, people like this, Faceless Void here, who's gonna come in and he's gonna immediately chrono. They're just gonna get so big that they can't handle it.
Well, that was a pretty intense fight right there. Zero hype casting whatsoever. Awesome.
I felt like it was over so fast. Like, they throw the chrono out and then you just watch Void die. Because all they had was the Witch Doctor there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're gonna throw that out. It's probably not gonna, not connecting with anyone here, just kind of responding. I don't think they're gonna be able to get any kills coming out here from Keepers of Zeal. But lots of damage put on the tower. They're gonna have to deny it. So, doing exactly what they need to do, just keeping up pressure, using the Death Prophet ulti every time that it's up.
So Dire's positioned here relatively well, however, entirely under Ho-Ho-Ha-Ha's eyes. Now, I would really like to see Ho-Ho-Ha-Ha getting up their vision a little bit more aggressively in terms of, having that mid lane up, so just in that sort of general region, and then securing that Roshi poo. And then going for blood, going for all the blood.
Oh my gosh, that escalated quickly. Just from casual vision to immediate blood.
Because if you look at the Dire's vision right now, they've got it all down here in the bottom lane. It's kind of weird. They're not really able to push their advantage at all with it. But
that's a big item coming out
a
for
little
them,
bit better suited. Yeah,
Wraith
Blink
King.
Dagger for the Wraith King. That's going to be really nice for them.
That Blink Initiation, they're going to have 3 blinks on this team. With the Wraith King and the Darkseer, and eventually that Earthshaker, of course. He's getting very close.
It'll happen. You'll have it eventually, Gobi. I believe in you. Even if no one else does, I believe in you.
I like to think other people have faith in him, right? What about his teammates? His teammates will believe in him. We're gonna see a smoke get purchased by Finway here. Which is, I mean, interesting. They have the one ward up here in the Dash Jungle, they don't really have any vision on them though, so they're kind of walking blind with the smoke.
Gobi immediately.
Oh, Gobi.
Like, nah, I'm gonna be the baiter. If you guys didn't know, Gobi, he's the professional masturbator of the team. when they need a guy to do it, they're like, Gobi, you're the guy.
Well, I mean, who can resist an Earth Shaker, right? A solo Earth Shaker, just like, oh man, this will be an easy pickoff. Gobi is not going the right way.
And no,
Gobi is
not.
leaving his team behind.
Gobi is not. Gobi.
They do have Chrono up though too. If they get gone on, it looks like they're gonna go mid for the gyrocopter. Gyrocopter is gonna just bonky sit there for a minute. Fall down, it's gonna fall.
He's just gonna fall immediately, and Winnie is just gonna suck in that juicy.
And the pings are coming out now.
Yep, more excessive pings coming out, and Floundy's gonna try and initiate on proposition, and it's not gonna happen. Seven's gonna look for the jump. There comes the jump.
Silence coming out here. They need to be careful. That's gonna be a dead void.
Dilation.
Void's gonna fall here. Casca's coming out from propitiation. He still has Casca available, but I think they're just gonna move back here. Throwing out the stun, he's gonna get cleaned up. Oh, now the Witch Doctor Alda comes out, but there's no one there to get hit by it.
Casual dance on the backside.
Well, I mean, sometimes you just gotta dance. You know that. You have all people know that.
Just a little bit. Tugs McBoat, what you getting into, buddy?
Just throwing out them ladies. He's like, oh, I saw Witch Doctor dancing. I want to dance too. Call down does this up in 4, but they're just gonna retreat, which seems like the smart thing to do considering Ghosts are down. And Gobi's getting very, very close to that Blink Dagger now.
So Tugs McBoat, he's got his Yules finished up, and he does have another Staff of Wizardry in the stash, so he will be probably. He's got that Atos coming. Yep, that's her. Excellent.
I knew I wasn't going crazy. I thought it would be an Atos.
Eventually. Now Gobi just bought his Blink. Also, excellent. So really, now we're looking for how to probably smoke up and look to try and get a nice pickup. They've got some good vision in the enemy jungle, and this is really where they need to push their advantage. They got their items that are online, the Atos and the Blink especially. So this is where they want to be like, hey guys, let's take that nice purple stuff. Let's have some of it, like over here, and then let's go. Whee!
I think you've been taking some of that purple stuff. From the
sounds
of it. They
Woody's got his,
are you saying this?
What?
Okay, on my screen they're all on top of that.
Yeah, it's a thing.
That's okay.
You can do it forever.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can stack it forever. See, watch. Ready?
Okay.
Whoop. And now it's up again.
That seems pretty ridiculous.
Many times as he wants. Many times as he
I have not done that ever.
Yeah, there was a version where it actually didn't work, but I
guess it works now.
That time's fast.
Yep, right.
Yeah, it works. Well, because there was times where, like, you know, over here you could do it on this fire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they made it so it doesn't anymore. The spawn box is in, like, it just fucks with the spawn box and doesn't actually do it. But with this fire added here, you can do it, and I'm pretty sure you could probably. You're
gonna see a scuffle here.
No, there's no opportunity to do it over there. Pretty difficult. Maybe if you break down the trees, but.
Look at all the stuff that Bench has sitting in her stash. Like, I know it all builds into things. Oh, it just got picked up by Courier, but she had like a ton of stuff there.
Disappointing me. I was just so worked up.
Oh no, Tugs McBoat's coming forward. He's chasing that Bonky.
Going. Use that Atos.
Oh, that's a nice, oh boy, Bonky's in a lot of trouble here. He is silenced. Here comes Time Dilation's coming out from 7. There's the Global Silence coming out as well. They're still not going after Bonky. I'm not sure why they're... Okay, here they go. Going after Bonky now. Bonky's going to be able to run away, though. Oh my goodness, Rowandel's going to fall there. We're going to lose Vengeful Spirit. Propitiation's going to get sent out of his ultimate. And there comes the dunk coming out on 4-7. 7's going to fall as well.
Oh no, what a fail.
It's a disaster.
For a Chronosphere.
That silence, though.
He didn't even need to. Faceless Void should have recognized he didn't even need to jump in there to place a Chrono on top of everybody.
I'm not sure what Dwarf is doing here.
Anymore. He's got his ultimate. He's just going for murder.
No, but I mean the Viper. Why is Viper just hanging out there? He does have a Diffusal Blade too. It looks like he's gonna try to TP out, but I think he's gonna make it out. Wow, that blink actually costing the
stun. The stun is gonna still hit him. No, it didn't.
Nope.
Damn it. I was looking forward to it. I'm a liar.
That
I'm
blink
a lighter and a
actually
thief.
caused him not to cancel that TP.
Liar.
He should have just gone and thrown it. And they changed their minds about Roche, I guess. Alright.
Yeah, you know, a couple hits in, they're like, nah, we're good.
And Gyrocopter's still working on that BKB. It does have the Mithril Hammer now as well. Thoughts on the Diffusal Blade coming out on the... or rather, already on the Viper here? It's not a common
See,
pickup.
I'm not really sure where that falls into play. It gives him a little bit of mana burn to deal with the Wraith King mana, but if Wraith King's really worried, then he's going to have a Mango on him and he's going to be
smoke.
proactive, so...
True.
I don't really know how good it's going to be.
They're going to run
when
right
these fights break
into
out.
the Death Prophet here. And the Silencer. They might be able to get a kill here.
Toxic boat.
Throwing out the stun.
Uh-oh, here comes the stun.
Dilation. Yules is coming out. They're going to use the...
Yules up.
I mean, that's a pretty... Oh, wow!
This is gonna jump, yeah.
And now they're going after the Silencer here. He's trying to TP out. It's just
Oh,
gonna...
he got out.
Just
He got
gonna
out.
miss him.
The missile is about to poke him. In that special little way.
He's...
You assume I'm being dirty.
Yeah, they're missing the creeps here.
Boy, here comes the Death Ball bottom.
Except
Epic
Ventals.
TPing back.
Okay.
Why? And why are they all TPing back? Why did you do that?
Sometimes the call for farm, I guess, is just too strong.
Why did it do... What?
Look at all this farm, this guy. Look at it. Bonky wanted it. He wants to get that BKB.
Why did they do that? Makes my eyes bleed. 3 tears. Glucose.
What?
What?
If you're crying glucose, you need to get looked at, dude. That is not healthy. Oh, epic fail! Gonna get stunned out immediately by this Wraith King. Here comes the stun. Stun's coming out from both sides here, but there's not. She's not gonna get out of there.
Gonna be able to right click him down, and 2 more intelligent. Pinway, he's getting smarter. Someone else is getting dumber. Plus 16 in on him right now. He's gonna be looking to be a little scary a little later. Tugs McBoat. I think he's gonna be going for BKB next. That'd be questionable, to be honest, actually.
Well, with the Void Chrono and things like that, I don't know. But it looks like too that the Witch Doctor has started going towards his Ags here, which will be really devastating if they get a good Chrono.
No, but for real, do you think he's gonna buy a BKB with that Ogre Club?
I hope not.
I think he's gonna.
I'm gonna run
Uh-oh,
immediately into
Tugs
Void.
McBoat's
Here
gonna
comes
find
that.
him.
Oh, they're gonna stun 7. 7's gonna get silenced immediately too. He's not gonna be able to get out of that.
Oh
But everyone
yeah,
else...
super.
Oh,
murder
going
very
right
quick.
back in
Here
here.
comes
Rowando's
Rowan
coming
with
out. There's the dunk coming out. There's the wall. That was
Great
beautifully
Echo
played.
standby or shaker there. And Tugs McBoat, he's gonna kind of putz along with those ghosts. He's just gonna show everybody the fruits of his victors. But at the same time, the creep wave is nowhere nearby.
Oh, they're gonna go
We've got
rush with that.
Siege creep to worry about, and yeah,
It's almost down, but you know, get some value out of those ghosts.
Look at them actually trying to take objectives after killing people.
I know, right? I'm impressed.
They're like a real team.
And this poor Wraith King's getting his shit handed to him. And the Dominated creep
Wraith
coming
King
in,
is
feeding that.
buying a BKB right now, so I bet it is going to be a BKB on Tugs McBoat as well.
And they're all gonna back off now. They're not gonna finish off the Roche here. They do have the vision. They have
See,
seen that they're there.
realistically, they need Lincolns and Solar Crests because it's all single target nonsense that they're worried about.
Well, that and the fact that, you know, the Witch Doctor Ultimate and the Void Chrono just goes right through BKBs.
Exactly. You know.
It's
so
just not worth it for them. Yeah, like you're saying.
Absolutely. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Does Swap go through BKB too? I forget.
Correctamundo.
Yeah.
It does indeed.
I thought it did.
Where's appropriation going?
Just putting in those wards, man. Checking to make sure they don't have any. These Phoenix wards are so adorable. I really like them. And Mid's getting pushed in.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And they're gonna TP. They really just should push, honestly.
Why would you push when you can farm?
I don't know, I'm crazy.
I mean, you said it best earlier. Why would you push?
Sometimes you just gotta farm. The call of booty is too strong.
Well, it looks like it's gonna kind of putz her off into being a pretty stagnant play here in a 30-minute mark. Neither team's really looking for a fight. They're all just kind of squaring off back into their farming corners, and yep, back to farming. Back farming.
This happens a lot in the NotA games. I mean, I was really looking forward to the fact that, yeah, that's gonna be a BKB coming up for the Death Prophet. She's got the
all these
hammer.
BKBs, like, none of these BKBs matter. All of these BKBs are bad choices. Well, not bad, but not as good as other choices.
And this Tuxix boat is here alone. She's gonna TP
Gobi's
out
got his
here,
Blink
though.
Dagger and a Force Staff. He'll be able to do all sorts of fun initiating now. Witch Doctor appears to be going for his BKB too. Or maybe
No,
he's
I think
solely
he's
going for
Ags.
Ags, who knows.
I hope he's going for Ags. Because honestly, as long as Void gets a good chrono, he can just position himself wherever and get a lot of damage off. And if he's got the Ags, it'll hit multiple targets. Which, I mean, is always great.
You're absolutely correct.
Look at this ancient stack over here.
Oh, the Dyer's Ancient Stack?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nuts, it's like a 5-stack.
Just like the team. Aww.
I just drank a shot of soy sauce. It was delicious.
Why would you drink shots of soy sauce? Ew.
It wasn't straight soy sauce. It was sweet. It had onions in it too. It was like a dumpling sauce. Whatever.
Okay, that's
10
totally
out of 10,
different
but do it
then.
again.
There's a word for that. I don't remember what it's called though. Like the actual like mixture. And they're gonna lose bottom tower here. They're just giving it up.
I wish I had more dumplings. Oh my god! Foundy just discovered the stack and he's jumping in and he's gonna immediately die to the stack.
Oh my gosh!
Look as he dies to the stack. 1,000 damage.
He was so
easily
excited
on the
though.
die.
Oh, he's gonna be okay
He's
here.
still going for it. 400 HP. Down under the 300 HP.
He's
Oh
got
my gosh.
reincarnation up. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah, gotta use reincarnation.
Yeah, right, to
You're farming
farm.
Ancients,
For
guys,
farming.
just in case. You show those ancients who
Look
are
at those crits. Those crits are gonna keep him alive.
Reincarnate.
See, he did it. He's fine.
Oh my jeez.
That's funny. He did look like he was in a lot of trouble for a second though. Can you imagine your panic if you blinked into that and you're just like, oh god.
Every day of my life.
Alright, you're just swimming in ancients.
I'm just always swimming in the ancients. You know me.
That was... wow.
I'm just gonna drink my sake in peace, okay?
Alright, I thought you were gonna say pee and that was very like, whoa, way too much information.
I'm not... Moxie, hey, just because you're into that, whatever.
Well no, because I'm assuming you've been drinking all night, yeah?
Hey, that's confidential information.
There's double words here for, oh, one of them's just about to go down here.
Yeah, about 20 seconds off. So they got about 30 seconds of duplicity.
It's interesting that the Vengeful Spirit had a bracer on her earlier in the game, and now she's just opted to leave it in her stash, even though she's got a slot open. Although I think that was occupied by wards a second ago, so... But I'm surprised she's not building it into, like, a drum or something, considering that she's got this casual Staff of Wizardry, too. Which I'm guessing is going to be a 4-staff, but...
Yeah. Oh my god, there's funny moment, funny comment from the chat. Nobody likes building a BKB until it's pointless. Then they all buy one.
Yep.
Thank you, Nostra Pops, for that one. 10 out of 10.
Oh, good old Papas.
With 10 out of 10. So, casual smoke of 5. They're looking for blood? Yep,
They're going for a fight here. Man, here comes the DP ulti coming out.
Off the get-go. He's going out with the deep.
Oh, San's coming out, throwing out the wall.
Back on 2. Epic fail is definitely going to fall. 7's going to be able to jump back, and he's going to be able to get
Rundle's in trouble here.
He's going to be going for that stun. Here comes the Fissure
Dead
7.
Darkseeker.
He's going to be dropped out. He has the time walk if he wants to. Boom, more damage negated. Baki's going to use the BKB. Foundy as well.
Oh, the Spirit Siphon though, going right through BKB. Oh, what a nice chrono coming up. She does have
Jump
Ghost up
forward.
though. They need to just get out.
Seven's just gonna die. Actually, he could die here. Heavy
Yep.
damage here, and the silencer as well. He's gonna fall. 2 more intelligence going away. The silencer. He's at plus 24 now, and I'm gonna drink in your life.
What?
Your life.
What?
Drinking sake. To death of the face of Floyd, and congratulations to Hohoaha for that kill. Sake.
Wow.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh, look at that. I like that Yule's
The
animation.
missile got forced, but the missile also got force staffed, so it went past him. With the Yules?
Yeah.
Yeah, hilarious.
Oh, that dunk coming out from Gobi! Beautiful dunk coming out. Propitiation's gonna fall here. They're gonna be able to
Big
clean up
dunk.
with that. And Floundies does have reincarnation up. He's gonna go forward. He's gonna come right back up again. Toxic Boat's going
And
forward.
double kill for Toxic Boat.
And a buyback coming out from Propitiation.
Atos too. The force stab as well. He's gonna fall and triple kill out here for Toxic Boat. Here comes the stun coming out from Propitiation.
Oh, he's just gonna go on it. Oh, here comes the Annihilation. It's trying to go.
Heavy damage. Here comes the sun.
And Toxic Boat's gonna die here.
7
He's
is
cleaned up.
taken out.
Finway, what is Finway
All the
still doing
silences.
here? Finway, living dangerously.
He wants it. He wants it.
Clearly he wants us.
Seven-
Oh, get a bash.
Seven's
You
got
got a
the
bash!
Oh, there it is. There it is. Time lock gonna win.
For
Time lock,
Silencer.
35%.
Silencer needs to pray more to
Rowan's
RNG,
bottom.
Jesus.
Rowan is bottom.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think he died like much earlier in the fight, that's why he's down there. I don't know why Witch Doctor's sitting on so much money. I'd like to see him spend some of
for
it,
fun?
whether it's like a BKB or if it's gonna be an AGS, like I'd like to see him use it. Because he's sitting on a lot. He's got almost 2,000 gold surplus for buyback too.
Do 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 do.
I like that little the little golem just running by like, oh, I'm going power walking. And he needs to be careful
Up
here.
and some counter. Just a little bit of countering. A little bit of counter warding.
This poor vengeful spirit, still sitting with that bracer and the staff of wizardry, not able to really complete it or put it together to make a full item. And the Wraith King does have the Hyperstone picked up over here too. So he's gonna be going for probably the Assault. Do you think it... Assault Cuirass? Typically, right? But
The Wraith King?
Yeah, but do you think he's gonna be going more damage? And
Well, with
we've,
the Hyperstone, he's definitely going to be going for an AC, because that'll help synergize with the Death Prophet ultimate.
That's so much armor. I remember back in the day when I first started playing Dota, item builds are just ridiculous anyways when you first start playing, but I was constantly being told, oh, build yourself an AC on Death Prophet, just because it affects, you know, the ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I would, like, go for that as, like, a second item, because that was back in the day when Bloodstone was still good, so I go Bloodstone into an AC. Not best.
Oh, jeez.
What were some silly builds that you did when you first started?
You know, I can actually look it up and tell you some of them directly, just first-hand knowledge. I think the silliest one would probably be. Oh, let's see. Oh, I got some. I got a Vanguard Radiance Kunkka game. How about that?
I like it.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I got a Vanguard Headdress Tidehunter game. Sanjin Yasha. Fano. Actually, that isn't that bad.
That's not that bad if you're running them core. Were you running them core though, or were you?
I don't know. got a less track game where I have a Vanguard, Perseverance, and a Scythe. And the funny thing is I went like 12, 2, and 13. Those are like that's a big part of like my first 10 games of Dota.
So we've got a, looks like we've got a Crystallis over here on Bonky now on the gyrocopter. Vengeful still.
Come on, Golem! Die, my Golem!
Oh no, he's multiplying! Nope, feeding.
Yep,
They're feeding.
yeah.
Oh, he's gonna go in! 7! What are you doing?
That's
7!
dilation.
He's baiting out the
immediate
silence. Clearly,
is
he's gonna
drop.
die. He's gonna fall. Oh my goodness, that was not the time. We have a BKB over on the Witch Doctor too. I don't like that.
For Witch Doctor, way too early.
Yep.
And Flam's just gonna kind of skimmer off onto the back end, and there comes the ultimate from Bonky. It's not gonna really do anything.
Oh.
Gyro is just gonna kind of fall. Uh-oh.
He does have reincarnation up. He's gonna be coming up again. Oh, they've been able to knock out. Oh, look at Gobi. Gobi, is he stuck over there? Has the force staff.
He's out. He's got the force staff.
That was a beautiful dunk.
Not a good trade. Oh my god. Well, I mean, it's a good trade for the Radiant.
That's a great trade for the Radiant. The Faceless Void just went too early.
You know, it's a good time. 4 for 1, you know, no big deal. Whatever.
And he and the Witch Doctor bought back? It says that there's no... I know Void just bought back. Witch Doctor apparently... Huh. What a fight, man. That could have gone so much differently if they had gotten the initiation. But they kind of all just went in one by one at that point, too, which is a huge no-no in Dota.
Waiting for them to pressure some high ground here. Let's see some high ground pushage.
They do not have Exorcism, at least. Or Dunk. But, I mean, they don't
Yeah,
have people up.
Does not matter. Fortify wasted. Not gonna really grab them any sort of time whatsoever. And, more stuns coming out here. Gobi just looking for a little bit more pokes on the Rax itself.
Someone's gonna go for it. He's gonna go on tugs.
Right, yep.
I'm not sure that's gonna be enough, though. Okay, here goes Propitiation. There comes the Yule's coming up. BKB's coming out, though. BKB's gonna clean up. Again, though, he does have that. Oh boy, Dyer's in a lot of trouble here. Gyrocopter's gonna buy back.
Here. He's gonna come right back into the fight.
Dwarf knows he's going down here, just trying to spread out.
Dwarf is gonna fall.
Rondel has a killing spree. Oh boy, Bonky needs to be so careful.
Use the BKB too.
And he's just gonna run away.
Secure the racks and then keep applying pressure here, and they could maybe end the game here, to be quite candid.
Well, I mean, they don't have buybacks over on Void. They don't have it on the Witch Doctor.
They have it on the Viper, but like, what's it gonna do?
It's not gonna be enough, though.
And you know what? I drink to that.
You're gonna notice as Sky casts these games, he's gonna get progressively worse and worse with his speech.
Yo, I've got sake, I've got Cajun trail mix. I'm good to go. Let's do some Dota.
And they just really can't do anything over here on the Dire right now. I mean, they've got call down, but it's not gonna do enough damage.
Ooh, I know what they can do.
What could they do? What could they do?
They can put their head between their legs and kiss their ass goodbye.
Harsh.
Is that too
Savage.
much? A little bit too much. Okay, well, I do think that the Venge could kind of pull this out. And by pull it out, I mean, hope that they dive up into the well and then she stops someone in. And then they do that for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes worth of just swaps. Oh my gosh.
Just 20 minutes of forcing the Radiant to dive into the Dire well. I think that's what they need to have happen.
So you would just take that Vengeful Spirit and have her say really mean things the whole time? So that they jump into the well?
You gotta use
the warfare
psychology that you can to win the game. You just start shit-talking at this point, I think. If you're the Venge, specifically, you just start shit-talking.
You do realize this is the noobs of the ancient tournament, where the only rule is don't flame.
Oh.
That's literally their only rule, is don't flame.
Damn it. Strategy won't work at all then.
No, if this was a pub, maybe, but...
Alright guys, disregard everything I just said for the last 20 minutes. All of it was catered towards flaming. Wait.
Man, you have had... How much sake?
Half a bottle.
Have you had
But
any
I've had-
bread besides trail mix, which is not bread anyways, but you know what I mean? They
had some
totally
Chinese
split this
food.
out.
I got
Yeah,
lots
and
of
she's
Chinese
helping them with the
food.
roast now at this point, just throwing them that way.
Yo,
Terror.
She's on whatever team she needs to be on. She's like Batman. You know, she's the Dark Knight.
What?
That
What is this nonsense?
hero of all heroes.
He's gonna try to dive in and grab the Aegis. He's
Do
gonna
it,
time
Seven.
this just
You won't.
right.
Do it, 7. You won't. 7. No balls. 7.
Or 7 balls. Oh, he's gonna go and he's running into it. It's a
7.
little too early. He's gonna throw the chrono out. There's the silence coming in as well. Oh, he's gonna catch the Wraith King.
There's a
Oh, but here comes the
BKB on the back end. Appropriation's going to be able to do heavy damage here. Here comes the Gyrocopter ultimate.
Oh my gosh, look at the damage happening. He's able to take this.
Seismic boat as well. There goes
That's- oh, what a dunk.
Double dunk.
That's gonna be GG, I feel.
Double wall. Double wall by Rowan.
Wow, look at that.
X marks the spot.
I know, right?
And the spot is your
He's
death.
actually Kunkka.
GG coming out from appropriation.
That was a beautiful fight coming out from Ho Ho Ha
And
Ha.
you know what? It's time to sing some songs.
Oh god.
I'm sailing away. That's all I know. You can do the
Thank God. No. No.
You can do the rest of it. Come
No
on.
thanks. I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing that.
But that was Ho Ho Ha's theme song. They told me.
It was? I don't know about
I
that.
don't
See,
You
now
can
you're
interview
now
Gobi.
you're just making up things. All right, guys, we'll be back with game 2 very shortly. Congrats to Ho Ho Ha Ha for the first victory here. We'll be back. So welcome back, guys. This is game 2 of Keepers of Zeal versus Ho Ho Ha Ha of the NotA Winter tournament. It's Moxie again, here with co-caster Sky, who is playing Super Mario World while we're doing draft. Having a good time.
We're playing some Dota. We are playing Dota.
We're not playing Dota. No, we're not.
Yes, we are. This is Dota.
We're not playing it though, Sky.
I think we are.
Sky is halfway through a bottle of sake right now.
We are theory crafting all. We're getting rid of Dazzle. God damn it! Does that mean that they're gonna try and get Death Prophet again?
Who knows? Maybe. I mean, you're gonna see.
They might. Don't ban Death Prophet here. Ho ho ha ha. You think they're picking?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, they'd be silly not to. It worked really, really well for them last game. They weren't able to shut down the DP even with the Viper in mid. And they're gonna ban Venge, not.
Radiant team ban.
Okay, so you think it's DP that's going to be the one?
Oh, they're banning out DP.
They ban out DP themselves.
Mm.
No double penetration from those ghosties this game from them.
I'm not even. Nope. Not going there.
What?
Nope.
I'm not sure where we are.
I know. It's okay, Sky.
Where are you?
I'm at my home.
I'm in Super Mario World. Down.
10 seconds remaining.
I am a legitimate caster, guys.
5 seconds remaining.
So,
Goodness.
Keepers of the Zeal, who would you hope for them to pick up here in this?
Time.
Any heroes?
A
that you'd like
Visage
to
pick
release?
up, like,
Visage?
right away.
Okay.
Radiant team.
Are we gonna see a Drow then too? Are they gonna go for
Yeah,
that
that was my immediate thought. Do you think that they would go for the Drow Visage sort of combo?
I mean, I've seen it.
Should we expect?
I've only
that
seen
ban?
it once in the NotA tournament, but
Would they put that much value on it?
I don't know. I'd like it's a very
Most of the time, teams don't lead off with it.
no because that Drow is just so easily countered.
10
You don't want to have a
seconds
Drow put up that
remaining.
early, or the idea of when that's coming anyways.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, exactly.
There's gonna be the Void pickup right off the bat, and Ember Spirit as well.
Dire team pick.
Void Ember. Okay, that's
Some-
weird. They're going for the Faceless Void this game.
Really early pickup on both of those heroes too.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect these cores to be a pickup so early in the draft. Why are they putting so much precedent on them? What do you think? Do they not care?
I don't
about
know.
these heroes getting potentially countered? Are they not scared? Is that more what it is?
Remaining.
I mean, maybe. I mean, their emblem is basically sniper.
They could be set in stone with what their ideas are, what they want to draft also.
Just a fearless
Nothing will
little
change
sniper,
it.
dude.
A fearless little sniper.
What did you call him? It was,
What?
There was like a game where you were playing against a sniper and you called him something like really funny. I don't remember what it was called. It was like you like called him like a Deuterino or something. I don't know. I just remember making fun of you on stream.
A Deuterino? I would call someone a Deuterino.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it's a possibility.
Radiant
I would
team
totally
ban.
call someone a Deuterino.
Oh, they're gonna ban out the Drow here. It's a pretty smart ban.
Dire team ban.
I actually don't play much Visage. Do you play Visage at all?
Yeah, absolutely. Love him.
I feel like he's such a good like pub stomp kind of hero.
Yeah, so
you know
right
how
now
to
they've
do
got
it.
some really strong burst damage with the Disruptor Q, the static
5
little
seconds
lightning bolt,
remaining.
and the nuke, the Soul Assumption from the
Radiant
Visage.
team ban.
The way that the damage works is that the amount of damage that is taken over the course of the fight, damn it, is what amplifies his Soul
10
Assumption
seconds
charges.
remaining. 5 seconds
So the
The more
damage per
charges
charge
he
is
has-
65.
Yeah. So at level 1, he can get 3 of them. So like by level 5, 6, he's doing a ton of damage.
Plus the fact that the familiars just do so much damage anyways, people really undervalue how much they can put out. Especially if he gets Ags and he's got 3 of them going around.
Oh, totally. I
Takes
like to
towers
go with
very
the
quickly.
medallion build on Visage. Medallion build on a squishy support on the backside, and easy murder. And you know, Ember Spirit? Ember Spirit can get controlled by Visage very well, with the Grave Chill, making it so that his remnants, when he throws them, are going super slow, or just like the chain stun potential of the birds.
Be
And you
interesting to
know,
see the micro,
Ember
though,
Spirit
come out
doesn't
on this.
have a lot of armor, so if Visage gets a medallion, then it's gonna just be really good for him.
Radiant team pick.
Ban out the Zeus here too. So now that we've got, you've got your off lane, you've got probably your mid Ember Spirit, I'm gonna guess. What do you think we're gonna see over here on Ho-Ho-Ha-Ha next? Like, what do you think? Which are they gonna pick up an AA? Because they did ban out, the Lich and the Witch Doctor.
I think they're gonna get a sniper for mid.
Really?
Totally. I think they're just gonna go full balls to the wall. I think they're gonna take
Live
that
up to
Ember
their
Spirit safe lane, Faceless Void in the off lane. Yeah, they're gonna stay true to their calling. I think they would probably run with maybe a Skywrath this time because they don't have the Witch Doctor as a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
There's other things that synergize well. Disruptor's a good pickup from Keepers of the Zeal though, because he can just, as long as he's not hit, he can just drop that ult on Faceless Void in the Chrono, and then that forces him to have to play a lot differently.
Well, I mean, he just has a really powerful silence too for the Ember Spirit. If he gets caught at all, it really causes a lot of problems for him. Any sort of silence, actually, with this Ember Spirit is a great way to shut him down. They're gonna pick up the silencer over here. On Ho-Ho-Ha-Ha this time. Now, do you think they should go for... Interesting that the Invoker hasn't gotten banned out here, also?
Yeah!
Do you put an Invoker mid on Keepers of Zeal and then get an Orchid on him?
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty contingent on whether or not they have an Invoker player or not, do they?
I don't remember, honestly.
5 seconds remaining.
I've cast a lot of games for NotA, so I start to blend them all together a little bit.
Oh no, that's certainly not good.
Yeah, there's certain teams where I know things, like, I remember a lot of their players, but I don't think I've done a lot for Keepers of Zeal or Ho-Ho-Ha-Ha. I've done maybe 1 or 2 Keepers of Zeal games. I'll have to go back to my YouTube and take a look.
Oh, okay.
I think I've only done 1 Ho-Ho-Ha-Ha game.
So there's another silencer pickup here. Are you liking that? Any opinion?
I mean, it makes sense that you'd want to grab that, especially with an Ember on your team. But I feel like it's more of a reactionary pickup. Like, not necessarily something that...
What makes you think that's reactionary?
Well, because again, it's the Ember Spirit. You don't want to have a silencer. Silencer is the major counter to an Ember Spirit.
Ban it instead of picking it.
That's true. That's true. I think maybe they banned out some of the other heroes instead. Like, I don't know. I'm spitballing here.
Fair enough.
10 seconds remaining. 5
The
games that happen late at night, my brain starts to turn to mush at that point, unfortunately.
Oh, is that what it is?
Wow, thanks.
Hey, you're the one that said it. I didn't.
The Ancient Apparition pickup, though, I did call that pretty early, since they don't have the Lich and they don't have the Witch Doctor.
You're a baller. Now, for Keepers of the Zeal, who would you expect them to pick up with their draft? I mean, they've got a really nice roaming ganking sort of draft right here. The Night Stalker is going to be able to apply a lot of really scary presence.
I know you meant presence.
Really calling out to you?
I know you mean presence like an aura kind of presence, but all I just thought of were really scary like gift boxes. Yeah.
Presents!
Just handing out presents like
all of the presents.
Nightmare Before Christmas style.
Oh, is that so?
That's what first came to mind was scary presents, and I was like, scary presents? Oh no.
This is Halloween. 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 Halloween.
Everybody hail to the Pumpkin King.
Do.
What a great movie. Well, they need KoZ now. So who are they going to put in mid and who are they going to put in the... I would love to see an Invoker pick up here. I don't know if anyone plays it.
For Keepers of the Zeal and Invoker?
Yeah, because it can disrupt. For Keepers of Zeal. Oh, they're going to go with Tiny here.
Radiant team back.
You think they're going to grab a Wisp as their last pickup? That'd be fun, right?
That would be... I don't think that's the pick.
Would that be a fun thing, though?
It would be fun. It would totally be fun. That is something I've been doing a lot of lately, is playing Tiny IO, but I don't think that's the choice here for Keepers of Zeal.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, what is the decision, then?
I don't know.
Dire team
Don't
back.
know. Interesting that they chose to ban out the Spectre coming out from Ho Ho Ha Ha.
10 seconds remaining.
For the last pickup for Keepers of the Zeal, I think we should be looking at that, shit, I don't really know, because they need something on the range side, maybe something that can help with the push potential. Ancient Apparition's gonna be a nuisance, though.
Radiant team pick.
They need more right click, I feel, too. Coming out for Keepers of Zeal.
Yeah, it's kind of gimmicky what they have right here.
And they're lacking a lot of stuns over here on Ho Ho Ha Ha, too. Do they go for something like an Ogre, or a Gyrocopter?
Could be a nice play for them. Oh, okay. That's a thing. The Gyrocopter.
Yep, so we're gonna see again that Silencer and Ancient Apparition. They're gonna be the supports.
Yeah, except we've got an Ember Spirit in this game.
It's a lot. This is a really greedy team.
You think they're going to be able to play it out the way they want to? Because Keepers of the Zeal is a very early to mid-game oriented draft.
5 seconds.
I don't know. It's gonna depend on what they pick up last here.
Reserve time.
I'm trying to think. I mean, they've got 2 range with the Disruptor, 2 melee here. The Wind Ranger pickup. Okay. So then are they going to run that tiny as safe lane?
Maybe it could be mid. It could be mid. I don't know. Like, they've got a lot of flexibility. They could do dual lanes. They could do a 2-lane in mid.
No, I think...
Like a 2-2-1 or something like that.
I think Bonky is their safe laner, so I think it's going to be run safe lane with the Wind Ranger going mid.
Yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
I think. But when you say it like that, you make me second guess myself.
I don't know. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. That's all I got.
Okay.
And sake.
Yeah, I know.
And sake. Don't be a hater.
I'm not a hater, man. You drink your sake.
If you're a hater,
10 seconds
say
remaining.
anything.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright, we've got that immediate DC, as per all NotA games.
I like it. I like it.
So this is
It gives me
game.
time to drink sake.
So this is game 2 of Keepers of Zeal versus Ho Ho Ha Ha of the
I like
NotA
it.
Winter Tournament. Over
I like
here
it.
on the Dire side, we have Keepers of Zeal. We've got Bonky, who will be playing the Tiny. 7 will be playing our Night Stalker. Propitiation will be playing Disruptor. Dwarf will be playing our Wind Ranger. And Epic Fail will be playing our Visage.
Bum, bum, bum.
Do you want to introduce the Radiant, or are you busy drinking sake and playing Super Mario?
Oh, hey, we're good here. On the Radiant here, we've got Pinway. He's going to be on Silencer Kun again. Toxic Boat on Ember Spirit. A Floundly on Gyrocopter. And Gobi on the Ancient Apparition. And Rowan is going to be whoever the other guy is.
Good job.
You're welcome. 10 out of 10. We'll do it again. So I actually have a YouTube video up right now of Tugs McBoat playing Ember Spirit. Like, that was the coaching session.
Nice. Nice. So you're gonna be critiquing him this
they
entire time?
They may have an unfair advantage here. Kidding. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, it'll be interesting
That's
to
a
see how
luck.
he's progressive.
Oh,
Right?
Faceless Wood. That's what he's doing. He's got that guy. The one with no face. Get it? Because his name's Faceless Wood.
We have a Good Luck HB, and it looks like Good Luck Have Boat? I don't know, is that a
beer?
thing? Have beer, that's better.
Have beer. Have boobies.
Gift beer?
Have butts. I like have butts.
Have butts? Everybody has a butt.
I like to touch butts.
Oh boy.
What?
Should you
only
put
touch
a
butts?
warning on your stream? No. It is inappropriate for
Hey. If you don't like touching butts, then you're un-American.
And this courier, this little Seekling courier, is gonna be running out with an extra clarity to someone here. Looks like the silencer forgot one. I still like the Huntling courier. I think that one's the cutest of the little lings. So what is it?
Yeah.
There's the Devourling, there's the Venomling.
I like the Pudge one.
I hate that one. I think it's so gross. Okay.
To battle.
That's why I like it. I like it that way.
And we're gonna see a little bit of a skirmish down here, I think, for the bottom row.
Oh, damn it, Mafia Cheese. You could have came in for the triple cast. It would have been sexy. I don't know how. It would have been sexy. But, yeah, it would have been sexy.
What would it have been? What would it have been, Sky?
It would have been sexy, you know. I would have done the thing where I got the thing.
Alright, well, it looks like our Wind Ranger's taking the top and bottom rune. Oh boy. And the Ember Spirit is gonna be going. Rearranging all of his tangos and getting a salve brought out to him, I guess. Go, little courier, go. Wow, Tugs McBoat has a very inappropriate Tidehunter effigy. Oh my goodness. So they've got the tri-lane top here. They're going to be pushing back the Faceless Void. And bottom lane, Seven's already caught out of position here. It's not going to be enough to really take him down, though. Pretty close, though. Oh, it is! Oh boy, who do you think you are, Sir Action Slacks?
I don't know what you're talking about. These are legitimate facts that need to be said.
Whatever you say, Broham.
Don't blame me for learning how to find these things. I guess you could blame me.
Yep, I will. Right now it looks like the Gyrocopter's leading in CS, sitting at 5 and 2. Followed closely by Wind Ranger and the Tiny. Missing a lot of these like last hits though.
Yeah, I think most of our eyes are going to want to be on mid here. Tugs McBoat and Dwarves SC. This is a pretty popular matchup, actually. Going potentially well for either side, based on positioning and just whoever's the better player, really. Because Wind Ranger and Ember both have the potential to get some farm in lane. They can harass each other out. They can push down the creep waves. So a lot of potential for them to both harass and kill the other person, too. Dwarves SC getting lots of nice little right clicks off on here, trading them off, but Tugs McBoat with plenty of regeneration, grabbing that rune and stuff.
I don't know, whenever I get a haste rune, I just feel the need to like run at the enemy and just tap them once and then run away. No matter what hero I'm playing. It's just cheekiness, I guess. Faceless Void sitting at level 2 over here. Still getting his levels. Tiny is sitting at level 3, but I mean, he's getting faced out pretty well down here. As is the Night Stalker as well. He did die in lane earlier. So he's been playing relatively safe, trying to stay kind of back, not really going for last hits. What? What does that even mean, Sky?
It means whatever you want it to mean.
I can't even imagine what that actually means, though. Oh my goodness. Gonna have the bottle picked up on the Ember here. And looks like Wind Ranger's gonna get stuck with those chains. Gonna be able to get away, though.
Oh, totally.
And has her bottle now.
Dwarves actually might be able to poke Tugs McBoat just to back a little bit more, too. Plenty of regeneration, he can trade back and forth. I mean, Tugs does this as well, so it would really come down to just someone making a dumb play with some solo positioning.
And they're doing a really good job just facing the Void out here in top lane.
Yeah, we haven't really had much kill potential here, and if you're running a Visage, you want to be going for kills. So, personally, I would rotate this Disruptor and Visage off, see if you can get a kill potential. Maybe rotate on Toxic Boat mid. I mean, the Disruptor with the Visage together is a pretty big kill.
Ooh, that's a double damage.
Like, especially now with it being 4 o'clock, night, first night with Night Stalker, you know, they should be looking for some murder. Because Visage, with the Soul Assumption, he's all about the early game phase. Getting some kills, building some space, getting roaming and ganks happening. And we're not really getting any of that coming out here.
Everyone's playing very, very passively. Except for that one time that Night Stalker went on bottom, but he didn't even go on bottom. He's just trying to go to side shop. It was a little bit too forward there. Level 5 over on the Ember Spirit, and level 6 over on the Wind Ranger.
The dwarves just planted a tree in middle.
Sometimes you just gotta plant a tree, man.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, it's good for the environment.
I've been doing a thing more recently where so you know how him as Wind Ranger, he ran out with tangos in the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
And you know how
he's going on him over here. He's got the double damage. He's gonna go ahead and pop it out. He's gonna be able to just get away though.
He's got the wind run. He'll be able to walk away. Propulsion is here.
He's gonna miss the shackle though.
The lightning. No glimpse. Pew pew.
And the nice rotation coming out for propitiation here. Dropping the tangos on the ground because she has no space.
So what I was gonna say was,
yes.
Oh yeah, she did do it. Okay, so when you drop the branch on the ground and then you eat it with a tango, it heals for triple.
Yeah, it's triple.
So
I thought it was just double.
I've been running out to lanes. I don't know. It's one of those. Whatever. It's more than a normal tango. That's all. That's all that matters.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So like sometimes I'll run out to lane with like an extra tango more so than I usually use, just because I'll anticipate eating one of the branches or 2 of the branches instead. Yeah.
She is gonna be able to get that rune. Cage coming out, going after Finway. Might be in a little bit of trouble here. That's gonna be a dead Wind Ranger. And a dead Silencer.
He's not losing any intelligence, so that is A-okay as far as I'm concerned. And Visage is still just kind of screwing around in the jungle. Look at that. He's doing stuff.
And right now we're seeing the Ember and the Gyrocopter sitting at the highest last hits and denies here with 34 and 8 on the Gyrocopter and 33 and 4 on Ember. Next closest would be the Tiny. Bonky's doing 28 and 13 denies. Man really likes his denies.
Hey, you know, that's what Dendy does. He just denies everything, if he can. You know, you just gotta do what you gotta do to feel alive.
This Night Stalker having a bit of trouble.
You just gotta deny everybody on your team.
That's always the worst, when you're like, no, I'm gonna make it, guys, and everyone comes running after you screaming, come here, I'll deny you. I hate that.
You do?
I hate it.
I thought you were into it.
No, not really.
Are you sure?
This happens frequently to me, where I think my team just likes to kill me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, you know, it's whatever.
You know, casual day in the life
Casual
of
murder,
Moxie.
yeah. And we're seeing the Silencer kind of wrapping around here, looking to go over here. They're gonna smoke over here as well. No, I don't think that caught out. They're gonna wrap around here over on the Ember Spirit. They do have the Silence on the Night Stalker. There is a Silencer sitting up above as well. Smoke's gonna pop. Silence is gonna come out here. Shackle's gonna connect. Very nice. And they're trying to chip him down here. He's gonna be... Oh, wow! That glimpse! Beautiful!
Oh, man, he's just
Seven's gonna fall.
Oh, there goes the Night Stalker as well.
Dwarf does have one run available. Could run if they need to. Look at that Shackle! Oh man.
Shackle? He's gonna not do anything. He's gonna just fly.
Well, I mean, that's still pretty impressive, you know. Flight's pretty impressive. Visage is over here on the side, too. He's sitting on an Invis rune, so they're not going to be able to spot him out. It almost feels like Silencer notices something, doesn't it? He just keeps moving around over there.
Yeah, right? It's like something suspicious.
Yeah, right? His spidey sense is tingling. And Visage going right up front and center here. Toxic Glow coming forward as well. Oh, it's going to be a dead Visage. And the Gyrocopter dishing out a lot of damage. Tony's rotating. He is out of mana, though. Shackle's coming out, trying to go on the Gyrocopter. Tugs McBoat just pushing back Wind Ranger. They'll really not be able to do much here.
I think that finally is going to have a bigger problem if this Visage is ever actually able to get level 6. But, you know, 9 minutes and level 4.
Game is hard, man.
Yeah. Right? Exactly.
I feel bad for this Night
An easy
Stalker.
game if you're a Visage.
He doesn't even have boots yet.
He was struggling so hard, but jeez.
Well, I mean, he died once in lane just because there's a silencer, and then there's also the AA supporting the Gyrocopter. He had a little bit of a rough time trying to jungle that little camp off to the side with an Iron Talon, but like a Night Stalker without boots is a little rough. Like when you're trying to go for ganks. And I mean, they did get that gank over on the Ember, but oh, it looks like they're going on Disruptor. Propitiation's in a lot of trouble here. He's gonna fall. And a double damage rune again for Ember Spirit. This is his second double damage rune.
So we're at 10 minutes here. Gobi, 1,300 gold. He's going for that Midas. He's going to have it pretty soon, too. That will be very nice. He will finally have a little bit more progression in the game, because it's not that he doesn't have it now, but, you know, 2,500 gold at 10 minutes isn't the best thing ever, but comparatively to the enemy team, he's looking pretty.
Mm-hmm. So how are you liking Tugs McBoat playing the Ember Spirit, since you are, you know, his former coach for that particular hero anyways?
I'd like him to get drums, but I know he's not gonna. I think he's just going straight for boots of travel. But hey, you know, whatever. I think drums can make you continually be aggressive much earlier and much faster,
Mm-hmm.
but no, he's probably going to go much more for the farming direction, which is going to be, you know, boots of travel.
Oh, they're going down here. Oh, that Shackle just being able to land down. Here comes a Snowball. Snowball's gonna just miss 7, but 7's still probably gonna fall here, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's
he's getting a little... No! Well, he's alright there. The,
Took some boats in here, though, now, too. He's looking for some death. For his enemy. Just the enemy.
they're gonna be able to take the top tower over here with Bonky and, Visage sitting at level 4 still. Oh, poor Visage. He does have boots, though. He's got a lot of, like, miscellaneous items on him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And he just looks like he's continuously, like, stacking over here and pulling.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, there are some stacks in the jungle.
Yeah. The Wind Ranger's opted for 2 Null Talismans right now.
Hey, sometimes you just need some stats.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Texas Ghost has popped the DD. Does have Chilling Touch on as well. They're just gonna have to let that go. I don't think they're gonna... they're starting to rotate people. But they do have the Void here. And they're... Oh, Dynamic's really gonna go. Goes on Texas Ghost, throwing that out. Oh, the Silence just barely making it onto him.
The Disruptor ult's not gonna be there.
And they're going forward here. Dwarvis is gonna fall though. Look at all that damage. Yeah, it's gonna be cleaned up here. Bonky trying to come forward. It's just gonna be able to move away there. And Foundry is gonna fall as well. That Snowball coming out though, landing over on 7. 7's gonna fall here as well. Propitiation's just backing off here. Everyone else on the Dire is really low. Oh, that Chrono coming in! And then the Ember Spirit, the Flame Guard though.
It's gonna land on everybody.
Wow, and they're gonna get a buyback immediately from the Wind Ranger. I'm not sure that was the play there. They're all really low, but I just don't think she has enough damage to herself. That was a very patient Chronosphere.
You really do need a... And sometimes moments like that really make it worth it.
Oh, was it the lag on Void that caused it?
Maybe.
But that was a great Chrono at just the right time, other than the fact they know he did catch Ember Spirit in it, but...
Junk stream eye tracking. Well, I'm drinking farmer booty play, and yes, it'll happen later. Don't worry.
That's gotta be pretty funny. Just very sluggish, like, all over the place with the eye tracking.
There's one eye tracker, like, eye thing that I can show where it's more like a blob.
Mm-hmm.
So it shows both pupils, and it'll be, like, more oval.
Oh, I think I've seen you use that before.
It was distracting. Yeah, people said it was distracting. I thought cooler.
Let's look at the net worth here. Well, right now the Radiant's sitting at the highest net worth currently with the 3 cores. This poor Visage. Level 4 at 13 minutes in. That's rough.
That's getting anything.
It's got that recipe for the Medallion of Courage, though. He's gonna go Medallion.
That's pretty good. Kobe has his Midas.
And you're right, it's a Boots of Travel.
Yeah.
Not gonna get those drums first, unfortunately. You think he might pick them up after?
Hope so.
Or do you think he's gonna try to go right into
Battle
Fairy?
Battle Fairy.
Yeah, what was I
Battle
thinking?
Fairy. It's definitely gonna be right into Battle Fairy.
And Dwarf has that magical girl Wind Ranger hair. I don't know any grown woman who wears her hair in pigtails. Like, honestly. Like, not like that type of pigtail anyways, like Sailor Moon style, practically. Like, I know girls that'll wear them, like, as, like, braids and stuff, but... I don't know. Do you know girls that do that?
No, not at all.
Because what's the other one? The blue heart tails? Is that the only other, like, pigtail one?
Might be more than that.
I feel like there's only 2, though. I thought it was the blue heart tails on Crystal Maiden and then whatever this Weebo thing is on Wind Ranger.
Well, you might be right.
So how do Keepers of Zeal really start to come back here? They're down a lot of towers. They're down a bunch of kills. What do they need to do? There's 18 int on the silencer already too, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Silencer's getting a lot out of this game. They need to try and get like a nice smoke kill, solo pickoff sort of thing, where they're getting this Faceless Void all off by himself. Maybe some sort of initiation that Seven's able to start off with a...
Oh, there's the smoke.
Where they start with a silence. You know, something like that.
Well, they don't have the Night Stalker with them, which is a really good time for him to come do a gank with them.
Yeah.
They're not going to find anyone over in this part of the jungle. They are going to see the Ember Spear if they go forward here. Yeah, Bonky's going to see him. He's going to go right forward. Going to get the stun out. They need to kind of chain stun him here. Oh, that chain stun. They are able to take down the Ember Spirit. Nice. And looks like they're gonna back off instead of going for the tower. Would like to have seen them gone for a push after that immediately, but looks like they're just gonna retreat. Tiny does have Blink Dagger, which will be helpful. Ooh, Propitiation. Almost getting caught up with this gyrocopter here. I need to be very careful.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And there's just pinging going on everywhere.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So many pings.
And Gyro already has his Yasha over here. And they're gonna de-ward too. They're gonna realize that it's gonna be probably warded since they saw Propitiation running through earlier.
Bugs make both. Well, we almost got Vlad on Void. Is that it right there? Boop. Yep, he's got it. So Blink will probably be his next item. Silencer slowly probably going to work towards a Force Staff again. That'd be my guess.
That's always a good pickup, just positioning. It looks like they're gonna smoke here too as well. There is a Staff of Wizardry just sitting on Courier for Finway. I'm surprised they didn't pick that up. And where are they gonna go for a pickoff though? They don't really have much vision of the dire side at all. And Gyro's gonna find them immediately going out with the call down. Silence gonna come out, Chrono's gonna come out. Propitiation is gonna get burst down here. Almost completely. Yep, there we go. Night Stalker's gonna pop that silence, or not silence rather, the nighttime. And they're gonna try to loop around on them. They know that there's no more Chrono. Oh, that stun! And that shack onto Finway. Time dilation's coming out. Lots of damage being dished out by this gyrocopter. 7 trying to go forward. Tugs' boat just doing a lot of damage here. He's going to try to clean up on this. He's going to be able to clean up the Night Stalker over here. Bonky's in a lot of trouble too! Gonna get the shackles up. Dwarf trying his best here. Tugs' boat's just going after everyone though. Burning them down. The steering chain is coming out. Gonna clean up as well. Getting a double kill. Bonky's trying his best to get away. He's gonna pop his fairy fire. Is it gonna be enough? He's gonna be able to take out Finway.
Oh, Silencer's gonna fall.
But
he lose the intelligence.
Yeah, I was about to say, he did not get the end on that. What a fight. Your boy, Tugs.
Boat
doing pretty well here. Propitiation's got 2 smokes and deceits on him. Just in case, I guess, one fails, right?
My game is lagging like something fierce.
Is somebody like downloading something big in your house?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just me. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh man, Bonky's gonna go right forward. He's gonna miss that stun though onto Founding. There's gonna be the missile coming out as well. Toss coming out. Gobi following up. Call down coming in as well. Call down's gonna miss him. There's a lot of people top now. Rotation's coming out. Oh, Visage sitting at level 7 now. Nice. There's gonna be the glimpse coming back out. Ruin to try to get the silence. And it's just not quite timed right. Floundry's still sitting there. Doing so much damage. Poor Propitiation. Look how much damage that's hitting for. Silence coming out from the Night Stalker. Nuke's coming out as well. Silence coming out. They're gonna go ahead and push him down. Rondo getting that Chrono off. Oh, the Snowball coming out too. That's gonna be a bunch of kills over here for the Radiant. Radiant's gonna be able to clean up. Epic Fail having trouble as well. 7's gonna fall. And Propitiation. They're gonna dive. And that's almost a complete team wipe for the Dire. Meanwhile, Wind Ranger just using those bottle charges and running around the bounty run.
Sometimes you gotta run around the bounty run.
Sometimes.
So Drosy is still slowly going towards Naganus. Let's get some guesses of times when he gets it.
I only needs one more piece.
21 minutes. 21 minutes.
That depends on if he discontinues farming or if he takes a silly fight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 23.
I'm giving him some credit, and I guess I'm giving him 21. Let's see what he does.
I just feel like something's gonna happen and she's gonna go in for a fight. And it's gonna set her back. Could be wrong though. Hope I'm wrong. I like how Wind Ranger's just totally taking over that camp that Night Stalker was doing here.
Oh, yeah, they're just blowing each other out like that. That's
yep.
funny.
Just, I need this. I need this dude. No, I think you're gonna be closer with the 21. Just like very focused on getting that farm for the Ags. Meanwhile, Ember he's going for the Battle Fury. Like you
Battle
said.
Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we are going to see a complete Sanjinyasha over here on Gyrocopter. He's got 14 assists already. He's been involved in almost every single one of their fights except for 4 of them. Oh man, they've come out, they're going to find Floundry, and Floundry's going to fall here. Snowball's coming in though! Oh man, that landed on so many of them. And that's going to be a dead Wind Ranger. And the bird's just sitting there. They're not microing. Nothing is happening. They're not moving.
No, the birds.
Oh,
there,
no.
They just fell. Both of the birds just fell.
And that's gonna be dead visage.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not sure what happened there.
I
mean, it was a good pick in the beginning, but then it just all went very badly for them.
My guess is the guy they gave Visage probably doesn't know Visage to the extent that he thought that he knew Visage.
Maybe, or maybe his hotkeys got messed up.
Yeah, you know, I mean, that's definitely like a possibility too. We got the Gobi cam here, guys. Oh, using the Midas. Like a boss.
Is there any other way to use a Midas?
Probably not. Probably not.
I feel like that's something you have to use with authority, right? And there's the Battle Fury completed
Boss
on
status only.
Appreciation sitting on another smoke here. The Wind Ranger does have her completed ag, so you were right. You were closer to the with Price is Right rolls. I believe you were the closest with 21 minutes.
Woot. Woot.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna go for another smoke. They're hiding in the trees here. Maybe? No? I lied. Randomly wind running forward.
I am just like getting all sorts of sore mouth.
What? What am I?
All the talking and stuffs.
That's not good. Do you have some water?
I did just drink a jump.
Good.
Okay, well, Tuxedo with the completed Battle Fury, he's just kind of farming out the jungle camps here now. Appropriation. He's got a smoke on him in the jungle in the middle. Maybe they're going to look to try and get some sort of pick off here. Wind Ranger has the completed ag on him, so they can pressure some towers if for some reason they're able to get up to the positioning too.
They do have that smoke, so I would like to see them maybe do another gank, possibly.
Oh no, we've got one coming out of Ho-Ho-Ha here. They're coming up in the middle here. Tugs McBoat leading the charge with Ann Floundy just going off straight in the jungle there.
And they're not going to find anyone though, because they're
not going to find anybody at all, but they need to also use this to plant wards, which they are doing. Great.
Oh, that's
and
a cool
I think they're going to converge in here on the Wind Ranger. Here comes the pisser.
Yep, here they go.
Boat shows it off.
Oh, the Chrono! Chrono's going to catch her right at the edge.
Gyro.
They're coming in. They're initiating, throwing out the gyro. Wind Ranger getting cleaned up here. That damage! Oh, look at that going on Void. Void's almost gonna fall. Is he gonna fall here with the thunderclap here? Is gonna fall here. 7 trying to go on Tugs McBoat. Tugs McBoat's running away here. Do they have the glimpse? They have the glimpse. He's gonna be glimpsed back here. Is he? He's gonna be able to run that out. And Gobi running for his life.
Steepy out, Gobi.
Oh, are they gonna be able to find him? They did see him. Gobi's managed to get out very nicely.
It's funny the way that you were yelling that fight was very much like an announcer. It's like, is there gonna be a glimpse? Is there a
what?
Yep, there's a glimpse. There's a glimpse.
Okay.
I don't know. For some reason, you came up very auctioneer-esque.
Okay. I feel like there were so many different parts of that fight going on too that I was looking at one part and there was another one going on further into the dire jungle area.
All sorts of things in all sorts of places.
Yeah, that's NotA for you.
Yeah, these fights aren't very linear. Who would thunk it?
Everybody going on different targets seems to be the thing.
Right?
It's too bad that Dwarf didn't give some bottle charges over to Propitiation and then grab that bounty rune for maximum efficiency. And we are going to see the Ags. He's going for the Ags first. Not instead of going for blink first here.
Yeah, avoid going for the Ags first.
He's gonna have it very soon too. These fights just are not going super well for the Dire, it feels. And Tiny does have his Ags.
Oh man, and they're gonna counter them as well.
And Visage saving up quite a bit of gold here too. Oh, they're looking to go over here. He's probably gonna be able to just move out though. There's the stun coming out. And yeah, he's just gonna Remnant away. Does have his Crystallis working towards the Daedalus. Looks like Night Stalker's also going for Ags.
My guess is that Bonky's going towards the BKB. Same with Gyro.
Mm-hmm.
Silence is still slowly but surely going for that 4 staff.
He's still got the 26 stolen int here too. He's doing quite well.
Yeah, right.
Is gonna find the Invis rune over here. They have really good pushing potential with the birds and the Wind Ranger. Ultimate, now she has Ags, and you know, Tiny with Ags as well. Just a lot of good pushing, so I'm interested to see like what their plan is over here on the Dire. And Finway's Invis, he's gonna be able to spot out Tiny here, maybe? Nope, Tiny's gonna blink away. Do they wait for the BKBs before they go for fights, or?
Take a look at this Disruptor. He's got 1,600 gold. What do you think he's saving up for?
A Veil of Discord, maybe? Oh, and Tiny's in trouble here. Bonky's coming forward. Gonna use the call down coming out. Silence is coming out. Throwing out the snowball too. Bonky's gonna fall here, and Gobi's gonna be able to get the kill. Seven's coming forward here. Looking for a Chrono. They're gonna back off a bit. Propitiation is very forward considering he is very squishy sport.
Yeah, I'd like to see this Visage putting the birds off into the trees and stuff so we can kind of like come off to the side with the birds with the stuns and then follow up in with the...
What is Seven doing? Seven's just running up, throwing out the silence. He's living kind of dangerously here. Oh, look at that shackle though! That's a great shackle! And the silence is coming out too! Beautiful! They're gonna glimpse him back here, he's gonna come back. And Snowball's gonna come out again. I don't think that's enough to kill anyone this time, though. Finally, a good team fight for the Dire here.
Yeah, the Dire is, they're getting back in there with that murder game. Visage has the Solar Crest now, so that's pretty strong for him. I would have liked to see him keep it as a medallion, honestly, and then get a point booster and get a little bit tankier, work towards the Aghanims, get the Aghanims, and then get the Solar Crest, but... Oh
wow, Bonky going forward, just barely missing that stun over on the Ember. That's the thing though, is that Ember hasn't been in a couple of these fights at this point. And they're still having a lot of trouble coming out on top. Does have his Daedalus, that'll be coming out to him too. And they're dishing out plenty of damage here. AA is coming forward, so is the Gyrocopter, TPing in. Throwing down the call down, not going to connect. And, oh look, there we go, there's the birds.
One bird down, other bird...
Dead.
Soon to be, maybe?
No, other bird's dead, I think.
No, other bird's flying away.
Oh, I thought it fell. Oh.
I'm sailing away, that's all I got.
Good.
I
won't mince words about this.
To spite you. Just to spite you.
No!
The whole song.
No, thank you. And Silencer is picking out that he's fairly certain that everything here is awarded. One of these things, anyways. And he is going to be able to see that. Top ward there. Just knock it down. The other ward, fairly forward here. Probably not going to guess where that one is.
Yeah, it's pretty nice that you can use one sentry to check both those spots at the same.
Yeah. Well, when you're a support, man, every little penny helps.
Alright, and they're smoking up those 5. Where are they gonna go?
And Smoke's immediately gonna pop because they run face first down mid.
Immediately, directly to the jar.
Immediately. Well, that's global silence down, though. That's a pretty big win for them. So now they just need, like, Ember to try to auto-attack Tiny or something and get craggied, and then follow up with all their stuns and disables, right? Right? Double damage for this Tony. Tony's doing a lot of damage here.
Whoa.
Yikes.
I mean, with the DD, especially.
I'm not sure what that picture
plus.
is. He finds anyone, they're dead.
Yeah. I'll give you that. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
DD is about halfway out at this point.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Man, they really like their pings. Holy cow.
Just speaking the native language of their people.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, the sun's gonna come out over on the gyrocopter. Look how much damage he's doing! Oh, and they're not able to. Oh, that power shot though. Gonna clean up the gyrocopter. Very nicely done by the Wind Ranger.
Pop, pop, pop.
Dire's top tower is fallen.
Oh boy. Going over here on Gobi. Gobi's trying to get away here. The sign's coming out slow as well. Thunderclap doing a lot of damage. Urn Charge, that's gonna be a dead Ancient Apparition. And the Texas Boat's just gonna TP himself out. Doesn't want it. These fights are starting to go better and better for the Dire.
Well, if you're looking at the way that these fights are breaking out, I mean, ho ho ha 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 aren't really initiating on their terms.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And their terms, realistically, is avoid chrono. And that's it.
Well, I mean, that silence, the global silence getting baited out earlier. Not even baited out, but just getting used a bit. Prematurely there. Was a big advantage. And Tiny's gonna have a BKB very shortly here, too. Has the BKB coming out for Tiny at this point? And we're seeing a snowball get thrown up here. Is going to hit Propitiation. Propitiation does have a pipe though now as well. You're slowly catching up with the item progression here over on the Dire side here. Looks like Void's going to be going for BKB too? Yeah. Lots of BKBs coming out.
Yeah, we're getting into a pretty stagnant part of the game, aren't we? But the longer we go, the more it's in ho-ho-ha-ha favor. So,
Well, Tiny gets to be just so ridiculous.
yeah. This
And the
is true,
craggy
but
procs too, if you're, like... Whenever I play against a
Void
Tiny...
and Gyro, ugh.
Well, it's one of those things, if they can get the pick off, if they get the initiation, it looks very, very good for Keepers of Zeal here. There's another double... There's been a lot of double damage runes this game. Have you noticed that? Or maybe I'm thinking of the other game, last game too. Ember kept getting... No, no, that was this game. I'm crazy. And they're gonna be roshing in here. They should have seen that they were walking that way. They do have wards. Oh no, they don't have. Those are the Radiance wards.
Yeah, they did not see it.
Nope. They've got to be a little suspicious though. They're not seeing them on the map anywhere. They're just gonna let it go and contest it. Gyrocopter's gonna pick it up, and it looks like the Ember Spirit's gonna find that double damage as well. I think that's his, like, 3rd or 4th double damager in this game.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
Silencer is going for a Shadow Blade or a Glimmer Cloak, it looks like.
Wait, what?
He's got a shadow amulet.
Huh.
I mean, a glimmer cape would be... Maybe a glimmer cape?
Silver Edge wouldn't be bad against Tiny.
True, that's true. Full daedalus
But
over on the Wind
if you
Ranger
think about
net.
it, they probably aren't worried about more right-click.
True.
The Glimmer would probably be the better choice.
Well, I'm thinking if, you know, one of them gets caught out in one of the ultimates, like, the...
Oh, no, I'm agreeing. Like, the Glimmer would be a better choice for them, but we have to see what sort of mentality that the players have. Because
So they think about
sometimes they're
smoking.
gonna... You know, people will have the carry mentality, and they're like, I gotta be a carry. Or they'll get what they need to get to win, which could be, you know, the Glimmer Cape, the BKB, for instance. You know, alternative items that you may have not necessarily been predispositioned to get.
And interesting, they're just kind of sitting over here. They don't really want to fight into an Aegis. I would like to see the birds do more scouting, too, as you mentioned earlier. They're always constantly with Visage.
Yeah, exactly. He's not using them to the potential that he could.
And there's the smoke coming out again. Not gonna catch the Night Stalker. Maybe using Night Stalker to bait.
And the big thing about Visage is, like, if he has his birds out and he has his birds that he can summon them again.
Oh, they're gonna find Gyrocopter here. Immediately going in, gonna get the silence off, throwing him up in the air. Chrono's gonna come out though too. That's gonna be a dead Night Stalker. Aegis is gonna pop. BKB is coming out now on Fabunky, and they don't have the Chrono here. Oh man, look at the damage dishing out from this Gyrocopter. Oh, Propitiation's a lot of trouble here. It looks like he's gonna fall here. Going over on the Void. Oh, that crit though! Tugs of Boat just cleaning him up.
Actually didn't use his pipe in that fight either.
Oh no. So they lost the Aegis here, but I mean, that definitely a victory here for the Radiant. As they move forward, they're going to be able to take this tier 2 easy, probably break into base 2. In fact, the Emperor's already moved up to the tier 3s. And Wind Ranger's going to try to come forward here, power shot, but honestly, not much. Oh, the Shearing Chains are going to connect here, doing so much damage on her, too. It's going to have to back off.
Yeah, he's just gonna chip away at the tower. Look at that, Tugs of Boat. Oh,
the denial! Tiny's gonna buy back here now as well. And yeah, so there's 2 towers down. Tiny's gonna come forward, Blink Forward is gonna miss. And chains are gonna land again on Tugs of Boat. Here comes the Snowball. Snowball's coming forward. Is gonna connect. Call down coming down as well. Oh, there's the Void. Chrono coming back up again. 7-7's gonna be hit again, although they're gonna throw the Disruptor out. They're still gonna clean up though, and things are looking really bad for Keepers of Zeal here. BKB's coming out. Propitiation's gonna fall. Gonna get the buyback.
Twice. That was like 2 hits plus like a couple splash damages from other people.
I mean, Tugs of Boat is just doing so much damage. He's getting a lot of crits here. Throwing forward. Oh, he's gonna dodge that.
Also, it's just
beautiful.
So huge.
7's gonna die here. It's a dieback. Bonky needs to be so careful. It's gonna BKB. They're all so low. He does not have buyback available because he just did. This might be GG. What do you think?
Yeah. Take a look at that goal graph. Oh god, don't do it.
Oh my god.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yikes. They're gonna try though. They're gonna try to see if they can get him. They're gonna get another stun. Oh, the Shackle coming out here. Gonna get Yule's up in the air, but Gyrocopter's gonna fall. Dwarf's gonna be able to clean him up. And Bonky's frozen in place. Good kill over on the Gyrocopter. Looks like Visage is gonna be going for his Ags next. I like how sometimes you click on like the fight recap and it gives you almost nothing. Seems good. And Wind Ranger thinking about going after Gobi. Nope. And, there's a nice defense coming out, but they have gone down now. They are missing their 2 lanes of towers and fracs. Honestly, at this point, they can just keep doing what they're doing, and I think that Ho-Ha-Ha's in a very good position.
Yeah, I mean, they were already in the sort of spot where the longer the game went, the better, or the more chance that they were going to win anyway. Mm-hmm. And now that they have a significant advantage and
say that word again?
20s significant.
That was an interesting.
Now that they are over a 25k net worth advantage comparatively to Keepers of Zeal, like it's not happening.
We've got another Daedalus coming out here too for toxic boats. He's gonna get rid of his Aquila. Go pick it up. Oh, those crits earlier were so awful. Like, he was doing so much damage. It's just gonna get so much worse now for Keepers of Zeal, unfortunately. He's gonna spot out the Visage here. I mean, Void's picked up, he's got the Maelstrom now. He's probably gonna be, transitioning even more into doing more right-click. Gyro's almost got a,
kill now.
almost has his butterfly over here. That was a good kill over on the Ancient Apparition. What was he doing up so far? I was looking at everyone else's stuff.
Dying,
okay.
pretty sure I'm accurate. That's accurate.
I'm not disputing that he wasn't dying. It's basically one-shotting a creep wave down here on the Ember Spirit. Oh, the Shackle's gonna come out. It's not gonna connect here.
So what do you think Ember's gonna replace that battle with?
I don't know. I mean, is he gonna... I wouldn't go for another Battle Fury, personally.
Nah, I don't think so.
Would he want to go with a Scotty? Oh, wow, Bonky.
I mean, I think you can get a Moon Shard, eat it. But aside from that, Lincoln's could be pretty strong for
Ooh,
him,
Gyrocopter's caught out here. Is going to BKB though, and be able to move him off. Does not have Boots of Travel or TP on him though. That is a fat Gyrocopter.
Tugs and Poke just split pushing away.
Oh wow, almost! Oh, she's gonna get him!
Oh my god.
Well played coming out from Wind Ranger here.
He jumped to a correct spirit, but then not.
It's still a bit of a skirmish coming on out here. Snowball's gonna come forward. Not gonna connect with anything. Oh, Foundry's in a bit of a pickle here. Got the BKB coming out over on the Tiny. There comes the Chrono. He's gonna get glimpsed out. Bonky still taking a lot of damage here. He's gonna fall though. Propitiation also in a lot of trouble. Trying his best to run away. I don't think he's gonna make it out. Oh, there's a bash coming out. And Floundry still going forward, still trying to go on Propitiation.
So Finn is at plus 42 intelligence.
Oh my gosh. That is a very smart silencer.
He's smarter than your average one.
Oh, he's very smart because he went for the Glimmer Cape. Right?
Heyo.
Although he is Glimmer Caping the Gyrocopter while he's right next to a tower, so... BKB coming out again. I mean, they don't have the Ember.
That was a pretty premature BKB. I don't really think he accomplished anything with that.
I think he got really nervous.
Gaya's top tower is under attack.
And they're just gonna wait for
No
Ember to
need
come
for
back
the
up.
3-2-2. Visage almost has his Zags. That's a good thing.
I just wish he'd use the birds a little bit more for scouting, Link.
Right?
Or even just harassing a little bit, you know? Maybe he's afraid he's gonna feed them. I don't know. Ooh, he's taking a lot of damage here, and he is gonna lose one of the birds.
He is gonna feed him.
Tuxedo coming in, those crits. Oh my gosh. A lot of damage coming out here. We're gonna see the Wind Ranger is gonna get the shackle off, is gonna go and clean up the gyrocopter here. Bongi coming forward, he's gonna throw the Ember Spirit up in the air. He's gonna get Yulesed immediately here. Oh, Visage is gonna make it out alive. Here comes the Snowball. Snowball's not gonna connect because of that BKB. Still, Tuxedo doing so much damage. Throwing out that Disruptor ulti again. Oh, he is gonna get knocked back here. Dwarf still going in. Needs to be really careful here. Going on the Void. Wow, Void's gonna get cleaned up. Look at that shackle over there, too.
Wow.
Maybe should have gone over on Tuxedo for that.
The Wind Ranger.
I mean, Tuxedo's doing most of their damage at this point. I would have thought that she'd want to put a priority on that. It's gonna throw that up in the air. Okay, going around. Look at the crits coming off. Again! Remnants going around. Yule's coming out. Tuxedo's gonna turn around here. Seven's trying to go. Seven's gonna get cleaned up. Here comes the Snowball. Snowball's gonna connect on the Wind Ranger as well. That's gonna be a dead Wind Ranger. Buyback's coming out here. Wind Ranger's gonna buy back. Bonky moving back, waiting for his team. There's a mass amount of buybacks. It's now or never. Coming forward again. Oh, the Chrono's gonna come out again! Gonna get glimpsed back here. Visage trying to do some damage to Tuxedo, trying to take him down. Is frozen in spot over here on Bonky. Oh, they are gonna be able to clean up the Tiny. They're in a lot of trouble. Tuxedo, look at him. He's got like no health left. Trying to bottle himself up. Wants to go back in. Needs to be careful he doesn't throw though. 7 is gonna fall. Ah, that's GG. Yeah, GG is gonna get called here. And
it is under attack.
yep. GG. So second game of the series going to go to Ho Ho Ha Ha, and they've won the series 2-0 here. All right, Sky. Well, thank you so much for co-casting with me tonight.
Oh yeah, Miss Moxie.
I know that you've got another bottle of sake and more Super Mario probably to play, so I will leave you to it.
No, it's Dota, it's Dota, Miss.
Is what?
I
What?
promise you that. It's the Dota time, Miss.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, Sky. Well, again, thank you so much, and I'll see you later.
All right.
All right, guys. So that is the end of this particular series today. It was a best of 2. We will be having 3 more NotA games tomorrow. I've got one at noon, which is Keepers... Oh, no. Silence is Colting versus... Oh, my gosh. What's the other one? Is it... Ha 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 ha? Then I also have at... I think it's... I gotta look at my thing. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. I can't remember all of these. Let me look at my schedule. I'm sorry, guys. It's late. I'm old. My phone just dinged. Alright, yes. So I have coming up for Saturday, we've got Team Voodoo. It's CBR versus Team Voodoo at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, and then Emo Boys versus Team Voodoo at about 7. They said 7 to 8-ish. I've got co-casters for every single one of these games. I've got NT Thrash. We'll have Dad Stats. We will have Ice Cream. We'll have Libby joining us, and we'll have Korayam on. It should be a great time. So if you're not following my Twitter already, definitely take a peek at that. It's got all the times listed there. I will be announcing them throughout the day too, just as little reminders. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and have a great night.